Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this beautiful world. I'm Joy Francis, and today we're talking about AI-powered lead generation and how to make it work for you. I keep talking about it, but I am now focused. We're going to keep this going. We're going to keep rolling with this. What I want you to do, I want to start out with just close your eyes for a second. Imagine you're salespeople, and if you're your only salesperson, imagine yourself out there chasing lead after lead after lead after all these cold leads, and all you're doing is chasing them, trying to hunt them down and get them going. But now let's switch the picture. Let's see, rather than that, all of a sudden, you have leads coming in. Your calendar is booked. You're calling person after person and closing deal after deal after deal. That's what your team is doing. That's what you are doing. That is not something that's a distant memory or a far-fetched memory. That's today. You can do that today because of all that we have with AI. AI is such a powerful alternative for the assistance that we need. And that's what we're talking about. That's what I want to do. That's what we're going to be working with. The big benefit of AI is that all those repetitive tasks that we all hate doing because you just do the same thing over and over and over, AI will do it for you. It is going to take those repetitive tasks, make them automatic, and just do them. It never gets sick, never has a cold, never has a kid that has a problem. It is always going to be there working. That's the benefit of the AI. It works 24/7. Yeah, periodically we need to shut the computer down and be able to refresh and do, but that's not going to be, it doesn't take that long, doesn't take that much. So you can do whatever you want, whatever you need to do, and let things get going. And my statistic today is companies that are using AI for lead generation are seeing a 15 to 20% increase in total sales productivity. Can you imagine that? Just by using AI, you increase your sales, your total sales by 15 to 20%. Are you able to handle that? Yes, I had an itch on my face. I apologize. But that's what you can do simply by adding AI. It's amazing. You, if all you did was add a chatbot to your website can start generating and start talking to the prospects, the people when they come in. It can start answering their questions. It's simple thing to set up, it's easy to do, and you just have to train it. It's easy. As long as we are able to do some training, and you probably got training you've set up to do for everything already, you just train it to answer a few questions. You've got the basic questions that you have it answer, and then when it gets to a complicated one, it refers it onto your sales staff, your support team, whichever person within your organization needs to be answering the question. And it does all the work for you, and you don't miss the calls when they're coming in. You don't miss the sales because you weren't there to answer that call. That's what ends up being the big benefit. And whether it's a telephone call or whether it is a call on your website, you're able to answer, deal with, and handle things quickly and effectively. And that is the basis of where we are going to start. That's where things start. After that, we then get into everything becoming very personal. And no, it's not the personal. It is the personal to that prospect. We want everything for the prospect to be very personal so that they want to open your communication, to hear from you, to talk to you, to do whatever needs to be done so that you are going to be able to increase their sales. And the statistic here is 69% of sales professionals believe AI can help personalize and personalize the customer experience. And that's, that comes straight from HubSpot. And the other statistic that I gave you is the earlier one, the 15 to 20% increase is from B2B Rocket. Business to Business Rocket, which is a publication. And you want to be able to do the things you need to do. If you don't have the personalization, I had the first step of the personalization. I would always put the person's first name in the title, in the subject of the email. So it was coming to them and they see their name right away. And it's, oh, it's coming to me. It wasn't just sent out. This is sent out to me. So that was my first step. But then I got the Rev Turbo. I created Rev Turbo to create all the rest of it for me so that it was going to be doing what needed to be done. And we need to know what's going on in the real world. What's out there? What's happening? That's a good question. I'm glad that you asked it. The real world study, case study number one. Many of you know about Morningstar. Morningstar is an organization that does investment work, that tracks and summarizes and reports on all the investments, the stock market, and all the things that are out there that you can be working with and making money investing. And yeah, let me read this so that I make sure I give it the proper due. Morningstar used AI to enhance their lead generation, effectively resulting in a significant improvement in their sales process. Yeah, they don't give me a statistic on that one, but the next one does. That comes from 6 Sense. And the case study number two was a SaaS firm, software as a service company, implemented a lead scoring and segmentation where you can separate the prospects, your customers and your prospects into groups that are going to be wanting similar things. They want to know similar things. They want to be approached in a similar way. You can segment them and put them into a group, and their lead conversion rates were increased 50% in 1 quarter. Did you hear that? That came from Lead Generation World. These are not my numbers. These are numbers that are out there that are going on today. Everybody is happening. And my numbers are doing as well, but I'm not quoting my numbers because they're not published and they've not been checked. And I want to make sure that the information that I'm giving you is something that you can go out and check too. So you can go right straight to Lead Generation World and get that same information about that SaaS company. It will give you the details and all the information. It's there. You remember, I always check out my information before I quote it and before I say it. So it's there. You can read it yourself. And it is amazing what is going on. This is why I created Rev Turbo to work for me. And when it was working for me, I want to make it so that it can work for you just as well and just as easily. But it doesn't make any difference if you like it working for me or if you like it working for you. If you don't like it, it doesn't make any difference as long as you decide to do something with the information I give you. As long as you are using AI to do something to better your business. Because if you don't, you're going to be left in the dust. You're going to have all your competitors going, "Hi, bye, see you when," and they're just gonna be laughing at you. You want to be at the front, at the lead. You want to lead the pack so that you can be the one that is out there letting everyone else know your wonderful statistics. Or if you don't want to let them know your statistics, that's fine too. But you want to know in your heart that this is working for you, that you are making AI an ally and not something that is just there to be there. You want it to help you, you want it to work with you. And so the bottom line on all of this, and I purposely worked on getting this talk shorter today. It's going to be about 15 minutes total. AI powered lead generation is more than just a trend. Yeah, our trends come and go. You give what's the current trend? What's the current this? What's the current that? You can go to Google Trends and it will give you all the things that are trending. Well, AI is not a trend. It is not something that's just going to be here today. It is here to stay. The words that I heard that I love is somebody else's words, and I'm stealing them because they're great. AI is not a trend. It's a revolution. It is a total, complete revolution, and you want to get on board so that you're not left in the dust, so that you don't say, "But where did everybody go? Where is everybody?" You want to be out there leading the pack so that your business is the most profitable, the best working, most effective, and continues doing all the things that you want done. You want the AI to do all those menial, repetitive tasks that nobody likes to do. You get it doing them. You get it doing all your follow-up because you've heard me say it before. The average sale is not made until after the fourth follow-up. So if your salespeople stop at call number 3 or even call number 4, they may never make the sale. And that's why many salespeople are not really don't make a lot of money and are not effective. So what I want you to do is to allow yourself to introduce AI, to work with AI, to bring the AI into your system. And if you would like to know any information, if you would like to know anything about, if you would like to see a demo of RevTurbo, just talk to me. Go to talktojoy.us, talktojoy.us, and you schedule an appointment. It's a 15-minute call. We'll talk. I'll give you information. I'll give you the freebies that I give out. I've got a lot of different freebies that I give out. So I will give you the information that you're looking for, that you need, because I want you to be the profit generating machine. I want your business to be the profit generating machine that you would like to see it be. It's not what I want, it's what you want. And that's where we want to go. So, if nobody has told you yet today that they love you, let me be the first. I love you because you are you and you're running your business effectively. Make sure that you keep coming back. Make sure that you're here. Make sure that you connect with me. And remember, you can always get the blueprint, the free blueprint. I do 3 a week. Uh, it's scrolling at the bottom. It scrolls through the whole time I'm talking. www.joyoussuite.com/request. And you can get your free blueprint, talktojoy.us, and we will talk. And I am looking forward to seeing you on Monday. And make sure that you have the best weekend you could ever begin to think of having. I will see you Monday. Make it a profitable one, and may the profits always be with you.